Hi guys, it's Lovely.o.n.e and I just wanted to come on and do a quick video because I just got my hair straightened, as you can see. So let me tell you guys about my experience. So I've been getting my hair straightened for a while, for years, and before I would always do it myself. But since high school, I've been going to the Dominicans to get my hair straightened. So the Dominican salon that I go to, been going there for years. I know the lady that does it. She's my stylist. Okay, so I recently work 45 minutes away from where I live, and that's an additional 25 minutes from the hair salon that I go to. So I'm kind of in a bind because I'm really exhausted once I get home, and on the weekends it's really busy, it's crowded. You know, you sign in, you wait, and you sit until somebody's ready. I don't have time for that, so I thought, let me research some other salons and see what's close by. So I found a Dominican salon by my job. So I decide that, oh, I'll try that one out. I'll go there. So I get there, and you guys, this is the quickest I've ever been in and out of the salon. That's the only pro to the story, okay? Quickest I ever been in there is 1 hour flat. I went in at 11, I left at 12. So I sign in, I put that I want a wash, roller set, blow dry, trim. That's what I always get every 3 months. So it was been a few months because I just hadn't had time to go to the salon, so I really need to trim. You can tell when your ends just are really snagged and your styles aren't coming out how you like them to or how they used to. It's because I needed to trim, basically. So, I'm really excited. It's Thanksgiving. They're open on Thanksgiving, which is like, you guys are open on Thanksgiving. This is great. So I go to work. I'm doing some extra overtime. And I'm like, on my lunch break, I'll just go to the salon. Get there, like I said, I sign in, tell them what I want. And I went to work with a wrap on my head. I'll insert a picture if I have one. But I wrapped my hair in a plastic bag. I did a deep condition, basically. But then I had a little turban on. The turban off, and I'm telling the lady, listen, it's just deep conditioner. I still want you to wash it again, because I like to wash my hair on my own before I go to the salon, just because sometimes they don't really get everywhere, and I really don't feel like telling them, like, oh, could you get in the middle, all the way in the back, on the side. No, I just do it myself, and then I like a little second wash afterwards. Yes, I'm telling her, like, listen, it's only deep conditioner, rinse it out, and then go ahead and do the wash. All right, so I'm not fluent in Spanish at all. I can pick up certain words, and I can kind of understand what they're saying. So I tell her, just wash it. It's just deep conditioner, it's fine or whatever. But I hear her ask the other lady the question. She's like, oh, I have a question. If she has conditioner in her hair, should I still wash it? Lady tells her, yes, you can still wash it or whatever. It's not really that big of a deal. That pissed me off, one, because I'm like, do what I'm asking you to do. This should be no questions. I'm paying you for a service that you need to just do if I'm asking you to do something. That alone is like a pet peeve of mine, and it kind of makes me angry. So she washes my hair, no problem, whatever. And the wash was a little rough, but I kind of like that. So she washes it, she puts a towel on a little bit, and then I go to the seat. So then the lady comes, I didn't tell you this. So last week, the week prior to Thanksgiving, I went there and I was like, oh, what are you guys' hours? How much does it charge? Blah, blah, blah. She tells me it's $25 for the wash, blow dry, roller set, trim, and all that. Like, oh, $25, that's great, because where I normally go is $35. Well, now we're going to fast forward to today. So I tell her, oh, I want to wash, blow dry, trim, whatever, roller set. In the chair, and the lady is really drying my hair with a towel. And that's unusual because if I'm getting a roller set, my hair is normally wet. So I'm like, oh, okay. Well, maybe she has a product that she's going to put in my hair to roller set it. Like, maybe it's something I don't know about, and it's just new. It's a different salon, so it's a different experience. Wrong. She parts my hair in the back, splits it in two, and gets the blow dryer and the round brush. So I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I wanted roller set. She tells me, oh, that's not good for your hair. You don't need a roller set. You don't need a roller set with your hair tight. Bitch, I've been going to the salon for years. And you gonna tell me that I don't need a roller set? Because it's not good for my hair? Negative. Wrong. Stop. But I'm in the chair, and I've heard stories about motherfuckers getting, I've heard stories about people, getting stuff messed up. Especially if you're gonna be cutting my hair. I don't want no problems, okay? It's like, oh, okay, whatever. I mean, you already took all the water out of my hair anyway, so I might as well just let you continue, right? She starts blow drying my hair, and she's getting it really straight, which is, like, majority of this straightness came from the blow dryer and the round brush. So that's fine, because I used to have a lady that could do that before. Okay, so she does that. Then she proceeds to get to the ends, and my ends aren't getting as straight because I need a trim. I have layers in my hair, long layers. So I'm telling her like, yeah, I need a trim, but mind you, I have long layers. She looks at my hair and she's like,
you don't have layers. It's all even. You don't have layers.
so you're going to tell me what I have about my hair? Okay. So I'm like, all right, well, can you give me layers? Because I already know I have long layers. And if you give me long layers, then I know you're trimming the layers that I have. So she's
like, oh, if I do that, it's going to be more money.
So I'm like, okay, well, how much more is it? She's like, $10. So I'm like, all right, well, how much is the total? 40. $40? Just last week you told me it was 25. So what happened? So she's like,
wash and blow dry is 40. For the wash and roller set is 25.
I said, well, that's what I wanted. I wanted a wash and roller set for 25. But you told me I didn't need that. And she's
like, I only charge you 35.
You know what? I'm used to paying 35 for my hair anyway because my other place goes by the length. So that's fine. Fine. Whatever. 35. I'm pissed, y'all. But this time I'm super pissed. So I'm like, all right, whatever, $35. Proceeds to do it, and then she's like,
your ends, they're so,
She was looking for the word rough because my ends were rough because you only use a blow dryer. And you need to trim the rest of it off. But I don't have layers, so I don't know what I'm talking about. So
she's like, oh, your hair is so rough. It's so, your ends are rough. This from here to here is good, but from the ends is
rough. So I'm like, okay. So she's like,
you need a deep condition.
So I'm like, oh, okay. All right. So she's like,
next time when you come back, you know, if it lasts nice, then we'll just keep doing this. But if not, then I'll do the rollers.
Next time. Bitch, ain't no next time, bitch. Ain't no next time. But that's in my head. So I'm just like, oh, okay. So she's like, do you want it bump? Yeah, I want it bump. You see these rough ass ends that you ain't get because you ain't clip? Yes, please bump my shit. Give me the flat iron now. Going over my hair with the flat iron, you guys. 4 or 5 times a section. 4 to 5 times per section. My shit is fried. I know my shit is fried. Then, after she does that, takes this huge ass, I ain't never seen a flat iron this big. Huge ass flat iron. Takes every section that she did, like this whole section. Let's say she broke this. All right, so she put this here, did this one. This here, did this the second one. This the third one. This she takes huge ass flat iron, puts all the sections together, and it's like, and going so slow to the ends. And I'm just like, oh my God. My hair is fried. It's fried. It's done. It's damaged. It's over. I'm back to square one, basically. So I'll be doing deep conditions for the rest of the year. I probably won't even straighten my hair for Christmas now. I'll probably just have to just get rollers or something. Something simple. Maybe some curl formers again. That was my story. I just had to vent. This is my hair. And hope you guys like it. You can kind of consider this a length check too. My front definitely got longer because in the last video I felt like it was still up here in my mouth or something. So this definitely grew. Alright, so let me just show you guys my hair. So this is it to the front. Okay. Side. There's the back. There's the other side. And back around. So it's been a minute since I actually like put everything on one shoulder like this. So that's a good sign. So let me know my hair is getting longer. And if you guys know some ways to remedy heat damage without cutting it out, let me know. Please give me some tips because I know I'm going to need it. That's going to be another journey in itself. So, alright guys. So thanks for letting me rant and vent. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.